So the legend returns. The 2025 Pontiac Firebird isn't just a nod to nostalgia, it's a declaration of war. War on boring cars, war on electric clones, war on silence. The moment you see it, something hits you. This isn't just a reboot, it's revenge. The wide stance, that deep sculpted body, the way the front end dives low like a predator mid-pounce, it's got that old-school muscle presence, but filtered through a modern, sharpened edge. The grille is split wide and angry, with LED lighting that blinks like it's scanning targets. That flaming phoenix emblem on the hood? Yeah, it's back, and it's glowing under the clear coat like it knows exactly what it represents. Move around to the rear and you get quad exhausts that look like they were pulled off a fighter jet. The taillights? Thin, blade-like, and redder. Then your X's temper. Even the wheels look aggressive. 20-inch forged alloys with enough attitude to start a street fight. The entire silhouette looks like it was carved in a wind tunnel with a chainsaw. You don't drive this thing to fit in. You drive it to make the Teslas cry, and then you open the door. The cabin doesn't whisper luxury. It growls performance. Bolstered leather sports seats clamp you down like you owe them money. Contrast stitching, retro Firebird logos, and carbon fiber trim give it that perfect balance between old-school grit and new-school polish. The steering wheel's flat-bottomed with a red center stripe, just in case you forget this thing's meant to be thrown into corners. Behind it, a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster that morphs depending on your drive mode. Normal mode, clean, track mode, it goes full sci-fi, G-force meter, lap timers, shift lights. There's a 14-inch infotainment screen in the center that actually respects your fingers. Responsive, sharp, and loaded with Pontiac exclusive graphics. Wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, voice control, it's all there. And the cherry on top? A heads-up display that projects speed and nav right into your line of sight, because taking your eyes off the road in this beast isn't an option. Now let's talk about what matters: performance. Base model's got a twin-turbo V6 that kicks out 400 horsepower. That alone puts most sedans to shame. But the real monster? That's the Trans Am trim. Supercharged 6.2-liter V8, making a face-melting 670 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, and it keeps going until the wind gives up. The sound? Deep, rumbling, borderline violent. This isn't a car that says, "Excuse me," on the road. It says, "Move." You get a 10-speed automatic or a 6-speed manual because, yes, Pontiac respects the old ways, and the manual has auto-blip rev matching. Respect. Handling, forget the muscle car stereotype. With magnetic ride control, active dampers, torque, vectoring, and a near 50-50 weight distribution, this thing doesn't just go fast in a straight line, it corners like a European sports car. It's tight, composed, and brutal. You push it, it pushes back, in the best way possible. And when you finally need to stop, Brembo brakes are there, ready to grab and hold like they're hanging off a cliff. It's all been dialed in to feel connected, mechanical, and alive. You're not just driving, you're part of it. As for price, the base coupe lands around $49,000. You want the V8 Trans Am? That's going to hit you closer to $78,000, especially if you start checking boxes for the track package, carbon kit, or performance exhaust. But here's the thing, at that price you're getting a car that'll run circles around six-figure exotics. You're getting style, heritage, raw power, and a sound that turns heads from 2 blocks away. You're buying a muscle icon re-engineered for the modern age. And no matter which trim you choose, you're going to get something that makes every single drive feel like a scene from a movie. This isn't about numbers on a brochure, it's about attitude. The 2025 Firebird doesn't exist to fit into a segment. It exists to dominate it. So whether you're cruising down Main Street or hammering through mountain curves, this car does one thing better than any other. It makes you feel like a damn legend. And in the end, that's exactly what the Firebird was always meant to do.